Hi everyone! In this video, we'll explore how to manage multiple Google Calendars, whether it's work, personal, study, or your client schedules, without getting completely overwhelmed. I'll share some practical tips for managing multiple calendars more efficiently, because when you've got dozens of calendars overlapping, that productive planning can turn into pure chaos. So let's get started. When you open Google Calendar, you'll see two main sections on the left: My Calendars and Other Calendars. My Calendars are the ones you own, and Other Calendars are the ones shared with you. For example, a team calendar, a client's calendar, or even your kid's soccer schedule. You can toggle visibility by checking or unchecking each one. It's the simplest way to declutter your view when things get chaotic. Each calendar has its own color. That's Google's main way to help you distinguish between them. To edit colors, hover over any calendar name, click the three dots, and pick a color. Color changes are personal, they don't affect how others see the same calendar. A simple system like blue for work and green for personal can make a week instantly more readable. If you love customization, you can add your own colors to the palette. For example, you can use brighter shades for high-priority calendars and muted ones for background information, so your eyes always know what matters. When you're managing multiple calendars, clutter builds up fast. You can hide the calendars you don't need daily from the list by hovering over it, clicking the three dots, and selecting Hide from List. To unhide it later, open Settings and toggle the eye icon back on. If a calendar is no longer relevant, like a finished project or client, you can unsubscribe by clicking the X button. If it's a shared calendar, others will still have access. If you want to delete it completely, go to that calendar settings and scroll down to the Delete option. For your default calendars, like tasks here, you cannot unsubscribe or delete them, only remove events. Creating a separate calendar for each area of life, like work, creative projects, or family, keeps everything visible but never mixed. To add new calendars, click the plus icon next to Other Calendars on the left. You'll see several options. You can follow someone else's calendar, like a colleague or client. If they haven't shared it, you can request access. Create new calendar. You can make one from scratch, for example, a dedicated content plan calendar. Browse calendars of interest. You can add public calendars like national or religious holidays, sports events, or even moon phases. From URL, use it to paste a calendar link someone shared with you. Import. You can upload events from an exported file, like ICS or CSV, to migrate from another platform. Once added, you can rename it, pick a color, and toggle its visibility like any other calendar. If you collaborate across time zones or manage calendars for people in different regions, Google Calendar has a few tools to help. Open Settings and scroll to the Time Zone section. Here's what you will see. Primary time zone, this is your default, how all your events are displayed and scheduled. And secondary time zone. It adds a second column to your calendar so you can visually compare two zones side by side. It's perfect if you work with another region or office. You can even label them for clarity. Now you can see the second time zone column here. You can also set a specific time zone for any event. When creating or editing one, click the date and time, then choose time zone. This doesn't change how others see it. They will still see it in their local time, but it tells Google which region that event belongs to. For example, if you're in Berlin and scheduling a call that happens at 10 a.m. Los Angeles time, set the event's time zone to Pacific time. This keeps the meeting fixed to 10 a.m. in Los Angeles, and your calendar automatically shows what that means in your own time, like 7 p.m. in Berlin. If you don't set a time zone and later travel, the event will still say 10 a.m., but now in your new local zone, which means it could appear at the wrong hour. And if you're adding a flight or travel event, you can even assign different time zones for the start and end times, so departure and arrival both display correctly in local time. And always double check that your primary zone in the settings matches your current location, especially after traveling or using VPNs. Incorrect time zones are one of the most common reasons events appear at the wrong time. Okay, once your calendar is structured, the next challenge is execution, actually doing what's planned. Even with everything visible, Google Calendar helps you plan and see availability, but not act. It lacks prioritization, execution workflow, and focus tools. That's where Blitzit comes in. By connecting Google Calendar with Blitzit, all your scheduled events from all your different calendars turn into actionable tasks inside one unified workspace. Blitzit automatically organizes them into backlog, this week, and today columns, so you can instantly see what's coming and what to focus on right now. If your events include Google Meet links, they'll appear directly inside each task's notes, so you can join meetings or calls without breaking your focus. Here you can manage and complete everything from one place, using timers, focus sessions, subtasks, and progress reports, all perfectly synced with Google Calendar. I've covered how the integration works in detail in a separate video on our channel. You will find the link to that video, along with the download link for Blitzit's free 7-day trial, in the description below. Hopefully, this video helped you bring some order to your calendars and turn planning into real progress. Thanks for watching and happy blitzing!